Sardine fishing is a popular activity in many coastal areas, especially where sardines are abundant. To catch sardines, fishermen often use methods such as nets, or rakes. One of the most common methods is to use a trawl, a large net that is pulled across the water to catch sardines as they gather in schools. Fishermen often choose the time of day in the early morning or late afternoon, when sardines are close to shore to feed. In addition, some fishermen also use bait to attract sardines, then use a net to catch them. Sardines are a small fish, easily attracted and move in schools, so catching them is often quite effective if the right technique is applied. After harvesting, sardines are often processed on the spot or taken to processing facilities for food, such as canning, salting, or drying. After the sardines are harvested, fishermen will carry out preliminary processing steps such as cleaning the fish and sorting by size. If sardines are processed on the spot, they are usually cleaned, beheaded, tailed and can be salted or dried for long-term preservation. With larger fish, people can process them into specialty dishes such as braised sardines, grilled sardines or fish sauce. Sardines are also processed into canned products to serve domestic consumption and export needs. Catching and processing sardines not only helps fishermen improve their income but also contributes to the seafood processing industry, bringing great economic benefits to coastal areas. However, to maintain this resource, it is also important to protect and manage sardines, to avoid overexploitation and ensure sustainable development of the fisheries industry. To ensure the sustainable development of the sardine fishing industry, many coastal areas have applied measures to manage and protect aquatic resources. Fishermen are instructed to comply with regulations on fishing seasons, permitted fish sizes, and the use of legal fishing equipment to minimize negative impacts on the marine ecosystem. Some areas have also established marine reserves, where sardines and other aquatic species can live and thrive without being affected by fishing activities. Marine environmental protection strategies, such as minimizing pollution, also contribute to the long-term maintenance of sardines. In addition, the application of technology in fishing and processing also helps to improve efficiency and minimize negative impacts on the environment. Fishermen today can use modern boats and advanced netting equipment to reduce waste and ensure high-quality sardines. Sardine-based products such as fish sauce, fish oil or canned products are increasingly popular not only in the domestic market but also exported to many countries, bringing high economic value. In short, sardine fishing is not only a traditional occupation of fishermen but also an important part of the coastal economy. However, to protect this valuable natural resource, it is extremely necessary to apply reasonable management and protection measures, helping the fisheries industry develop sustainably and bring long-term benefits to the community to promote the sustainable development of the fisheries sector. The combination of conservation and rational exploitation also requires the participation of competent authorities, environmental organizations and the community. Local authorities and relevant organizations can organize training courses, seminars, and propaganda for fishermen on environmentally friendly fishing methods and regulations on protecting aquatic resources. Moreover, the application of science and technology to research and monitor the growth of sardines also plays an important role. helping to have reasonable adjustment policies on fishing quotas, as well as identifying areas where sardines live. In addition, aquaculture models and the combination of natural fishing and sardine farming in safe farming areas are increasingly being researched and applied. This model helps ensure stable output, reduce pressure on natural resources, and provide clean and safe sardines to the market. These initiatives also open up opportunities for future aquaculture development. Create jobs for people and help increase the diversity of sardine-based products. Ultimately, sardine consumption not only brings nutritional value to consumers but also promotes the strong development of the fisheries economy. Strengthening research, improving processing processes and finding new consumption markets are important directions to increase the value of sardine, thereby helping the sardine fishing and processing industry develop sustainably and bring long-term benefits to the community and the national economy. To continue to develop the sardine fishing and processing industry sustainably, there needs to be a close combination of economic, environmental and social factors. Policies to support fishermen, such as providing preferential credit, investing in infrastructure and modern technology, will help them improve productivity and product quality, while minimizing negative impacts on the environment. Local authorities need to strengthen the management and supervision of fishing activities. Ensuring that fishermen comply with regulations on the protection of aquatic resources. In addition, creating links between organizations producing, processing and consuming sardine will help build a complete and effective value chain. Sardine processing enterprises can seek advanced technologies to produce higher value-added products, such as processed sardine products, cold processed foods or functional foods from sardine oil. At the same time, building brands and developing marketing strategies will help enhance product value and increase competitiveness in the international market. Cooperation between environmental protection organizations and communities also plays an important role in maintaining biodiversity and the health of marine ecosystems. Reducing marine pollution, protecting sardine spawning areas and restoring degraded marine ecosystems will create favorable conditions for sardine growth and development. In short, for the sardine fishing and processing industry to develop sustainably, there needs to be synchronous coordination between stakeholders from fishermen, businesses, local authorities to environmental protection organizations. This not only helps protect aquatic resources but also brings great economic benefits to the community, creates jobs and promotes the development of the fisheries industry to maintain and develop the sardine fishing industry sustainably. It is very important to develop a long-term strategy for the fisheries industry. Specifically, strengthening scientific research and surveying to assess aquatic resources helps fishermen and businesses grasp information about sardine resources, thereby adjusting their exploitation plans appropriately and effectively. Education and awareness-raising programs on marine resource protection also need to be widely deployed to the fishing community so that they can be aware of the importance of conservation and sustainable exploitation. Control measures, such as fishing monitoring and the application of positioning technology, will help reduce illegal fishing and protect sardine species during the spawning season. Spawning areas also need to be planned and strictly protected so that sardines can develop and regenerate naturally. In addition, developing cooperative models and cooperative groups among fishermen can create a synergy, helping them share experiences, resources, and access consumption markets more effectively. These cooperatives can participate in the processing and consumption of sardines to create value-added products, such as canned sardines, sardines for fish sauce, or pre-processed products. This will help increase product value and help fishermen overcome difficulties in prices and consumption markets. In addition, promoting sardines exports also plays an important role in promoting the development of the industry. Authorities can support fishermen and businesses to access international markets, find partners and improve product quality to meet the increasing demands of foreign markets. Ultimately, the sardine fishing industry can become a model of sustainable marine economic development, not only benefiting fishermen but also the community and the national economy. While protecting and developing marine resources in a harmonious way, the combination of technology, management and environmental protection is the key to the long-term and prosperous development of the fisheries industry in general and the sardine fishing industry in particular. To continue to develop the sardine fishing industry sustainably, investment in modern infrastructure and technology is also indispensable. Systems to monitor and supervise aquatic resources through satellites, sensors, and data analysis software will help fishermen and authorities grasp accurate information on the growth and movement of sardines. This will support the decision-making on appropriate fishing time and area, helping to protect the stability of fish stocks in the wild. At the same time, advanced processing technologies will also help improve the quality of sardine products, minimize losses during processing, and increase the added value of the product. For example, cold storage or pre-processing technology can help extend the shelf life and expand export capabilities. Sardine products can be processed into ready-to-eat dishes, nutritional foods, or deep processed products such as fish oil, omega-3 essence, meeting the increasing demand of domestic and international markets. Furthermore, the development of certification programs for clean, safe and clearly sourced products will help increase the reputation and value of sardine products in the international market. Certifications such as sustainable seafood products or organic can create a competitive advantage for Vietnamese sardine products, especially when the demand for clean and sustainable food is increasing in the world. Another important factor is the development of tourism models associated with sardine fishing. Fishing villages, where sardine is the main product, can develop into eco-tourism destinations, where visitors can participate in the fishing process, learn about traditional fishing and enjoy specialties made from sardine. This not only helps increase the economic value of tourism but also creates opportunities for exchange. Learning and sharing experiences among fishing communities. Finally, cooperation between the government, the community, businesses and environmental protection organizations is a decisive factor for the sustainable development of the sardine fishing industry. If all stakeholders recognize the important role of protecting marine resources and developing the fisheries industry appropriately, sardines will continue to be a valuable resource for the community, bringing long-term economic, social and environmental benefits to continue developing a sustainable sardine fishing industry. Creativity in building models for managing aquatic resources also needs to be emphasized. The application of community-based management (CBM) methods can help fishermen manage and protect their aquatic resources. These models not only help fishermen reduce the pressure from overexploitation, but also encourage them to participate in the decision-making process, thereby raising awareness and responsibility for protecting marine resources. In addition, establishing certification and traceability systems for sardine products is also an important step. Certification of clear origins and sustainable production processes helps build consumer trust and open up export opportunities to international markets. Certified sardine products can help increase commercial value, while meeting the growing demand of the consumer market for safe, quality food. To achieve this, cooperation between state agencies, international organizations and businesses is essential. Authorities need to promote the application of international standards in the seafood industry, such as certificates such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or ASC, Aquaculture Stewardship Council, to help sardine products from Vietnam access demanding markets such as Europe, the US or Japan. In addition, research and development of processed sardine products also play an important role in increasing added value. The market for sardine consumption does not stop at traditional products such as canned sardines or sardine fish sauce. But can also expand to deeply processed products such as fish meal, functional foods from sardine oil, or nutritional products for children and the elderly. Creativity in developing new products from sardine will help maximize the value of this fish and open up great opportunities for the seafood processing industry. An indispensable factor is to improve the capacity of the fishing team, especially in applying new techniques in catching and processing sardines. Training programs on sustainable fishing techniques, processing technology and product quality management will help fishermen and businesses develop fisheries effectively, minimize environmental impacts and enhance competitiveness in the global market. In short, for the sardine fishing industry to develop sustainably and achieve great achievements in the future, there needs to be a coordination between many factors, including environmental protection, improving production capacity, technological innovation, branding, and ensuring effective resource management. Only when all stakeholders work closely together can we ensure that sardines will continue to be a valuable resource for fishermen and communities for many generations to come. For the sardine fishing industry to develop sustainably, another important factor is the development of fishing port infrastructure and seafood processing zones. The construction and upgrading of modern fishing ports will make the transportation of sardines more convenient, reducing costs and time. In addition,